I'ma make you mine tonight. Pulling your hair, baby. I feel you breathing on me, on you. You know that I'm a selfish lover. When it's mine, I want it. One track mind for it, for you. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you need, baby. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Party's never over for me. My favorite Toy Story. Bo Peep is chasing me. Woody, let me be a fantasy. Swiss Army King, they call me. Come find the key, baby, baby. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Bet you love me before I go. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Tell me what you need, baby. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it. Do it, I'll do it. I don't think I can let you go. I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Please love me. Oh, I don't think I can let you go. Bet you love me before I go. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, babe. Tell me about your dreams, tell me everything, yeah. Do it, I'll do it, I'll do it. I'll do it, I'll do it, I'll do it.
What's up? Welcome to Smores Indoors and doubleheader night here on Smores Indoors After Dark.
No pun intended.
No. Kicking it off tonight with episodes, actually 6 and 8 of season 1 of Family Business. I made a mistake last time we did the show and did 5 and 7. But that's okay. I don't think there's really any continuing storyline through these episodes. So
You can follow it.
yeah,
You can follow it.
It's all hot chicks and banging. So it's pretty simple. I'm here tonight with Dan Shine. Dan, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. 2 podcasts. Well, I'll be on my 4th podcast here, but
I dropped a video earlier too, so I guess 3 times on this channel today.
Yeah, I was gonna say shortly after this, the greatest adult film Star tournament. So be sure to tune into
our,
that too.
Our selection show for that. And I
Yep.
guess a little programming note for those checking it out. Next Friday night will be a doubleheader night as well. We will do the final 2 episodes of season 1 at 9:30 Central and follow that up with the Adult Star Tournament following that. So another hot Friday night coming up next Friday here on the channel.
You've been busy. A lot of submissions too.
Yes. It's been a lot of downloading naked chicks and hoping my daughter doesn't walk in the room, putting them in a folder. So, our partner in crime for this show, Jay the Stingray, should be around here shortly, and we'll have him joining the fun. But I guess we can kind of go ahead and get it started, Dan, since we got a busy night tonight. And I'm gonna real quick before we do that, I'll go ahead and post the link. It is in the description of this video, but just in case, a little easier there, you can grab it and check it out. We'll start here in just a second.
Did you ban Jack me off?
No, I did not.
I don't think anybody really gets banned on this show. So
not really. The porn spam does, but that's about it.
Yeah, that's about it.
I don't. After dark, we don't care what you say. So, all right. Anyway, I am ready to go for season 6. You ready to go, Dan?
I'm good to go.
All right, we'll count her down in 3, 2, 1. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go.
All right. Explicit content. Man, I missed this show. I hope we can find those missing episodes.
I know. I just miss. I know we've said this every time we do this show. Just TV like this in general.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't happen now.
I think the last hurrah for like Skinamax type shows was a show called Lingerie.
Uh-huh.
I want to say that was like the last new stuff produced for it.
The porn spam, Christian.
There's a couple suspicious explicit shots in that opening when I watch it.
There are. They did a really good job in shooting it without going too far, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's probably a challenge to. Although back in the day, wasn't there like there'd be a hardcore video, but then there'd be kind of a edited down version of it too, a lot of times.
Yeah, they would shoot stuff for like hotels and stuff that would be edited. That still blows my mind, doing that kind of a business with your mom.
It is strange. Like, I don't like to curse in front of my mom. So
I mean, I'll curse in front of my mom, but I won't, like, I don't know, produce pornography. That's a little much.
A little bit.
I guess paperwork's paperwork, though. Office work is office work.
That's true.
Oh, I remember this one.
Oh, yeah.
Hire the pros to shoot your home sex tape.
Everybody's got a price, you know.
Do you ever hear some of the stories that Hacksaw Jim Duggan and his wife are swingers?
No, I didn't even know that.
That's one of those funny wrestling stories out there.
You know, we know a lot of reality TV is kind of staged. Do you think this was a planted couple for this episode?
I mean, nowadays everything is. It's probably a little bit of both. Yeah. Truthfully, I mean, they have to find people. I mean, there are people that would do it. I mean, people with money that like they want a professional. There was actually an episode of Real Sex about like a legit guy that would shoot movies for couples.
Oh, huh.
Like they were shooting like some like farm girl scenario where they rented out like some farm and the guy was just shooting a porno for this couple.
John, tonight is at 11 p.m. is the selection show, so we'll be filling out the 64 lady bracket, and next Friday night at 11 Central will be the tournament itself. So there's going to be some hard choices, folks, tonight when we. Yeah.
Be interesting. Weigh in the chat tonight.
Yes, for sure.
Some of your favorites. So we tried to. I think we got a variety of women tonight.
We definitely do.
Yeah, so it's not like all blonde hair, blue eyed, generic. You know, it's a variety.
We have two transsexuals, so
we enjoy do that. If they submitted them, we've got them.
You can thank Steak Sauce for that, by the way.
We encourage everybody to Google for the photos that we can't post on YouTube as we do the tournament. Yes.
I got a feeling some of us are going to be doing some research this next week.
I think it's going to be a good like fapping guide. That's probably how you should hashtag the episode. Just
we're all
material.
We're all going to show up to the show Friday night dehydrated. Those awards on the shelf behind him are those AVN awards.
Yep. It's always I mean I don't know if you've ever actually watched it. I mean I've been to a few and it's so hilarious watching people like thank their mom when they win like best anal. You know, it's like the most hilarious thing. I don't think I'm thanking family in that case.
No. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna put a banner up here so you guys know when.
Are we midnight tonight, Corey? For
midnight Eastern, yeah.
Midnight Eastern, Ben.
Let's see. Maybe I should. There we go.
There's Marie. awesome job.
Yeah. I screwed my life up. Although I don't know that I could. I don't know that would be the job for me, if that makes sense.
I mean, actually acting in those, it's a lot more complicated than you would think.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
sure.
yeah, I mean, hey, directing, it's like shooting a film. I mean,
The actual tournament, Ben, is next Friday, same time. So
yeah, we're eliminating a bunch of the field tonight, though.
yeah.
So tonight you'll get to see like everybody.
Mm-hmm. I guess too, the ones that miss the cut, we can at least give them a little love and talk about them.
Yep.
Maybe why they missed the cut.
Anus sex. This guy's awkward.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ben. We are at 9:40 right now. So in episode 6. What's up, Mikey?
Hey, Mikey.
Oh, yeah, I never had these classes around my area at a hotel.
They exist. I mean, when I was doing that documentary, well, didn't happen, which maybe one day I'll revisit, but there's all sorts of weird shit if you know where to look. Like go on like sex sites, Reddit. There's probably some even in a smaller area some bizarre shit going on near you.
Yeah, actually, the area I'm in is kind of there's a bigger town near us, but it's pretty rural.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no clue for years that, like, in the bigger town there was a swingers club.
Yeah, they're not always places that you'd recognize.
No.
Like I went to a small town to interview this couple that it's one of the big producers of like fetish furniture, like sex swings and bondage type shit. And
Yeah.
like again, you would pass the play, you wouldn't have any idea what it was.
That's crazy. Hey, Brian.
Why nag? He just wanted to shoot an orgy in the living room.
Yeah.
Never shot a porn at my house, but I have shot sex scenes for a movie that was a little awkward.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Ben. YouTube keeps wanting to censor orgasms for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I keep having to click to show his comment.
You know what, Ben? I bought that Blu-ray of that doc on Hamilton Book. It's $1.95 on there. So, just anybody curious. That's the pervert in me had to buy the Blu-ray. It said orgasms because it was $1.95.
Tara Patrick was a big name back in the day.
She was.
That's kind of a rough one. Like, how hard do you slap? You forget about a lot of big adult. I mean, if they stayed around forever, it's easier to remember, but
Yeah.
that sounds like bullshit.
Oh, interesting.
We're coming up in a bit on 16 minutes if your guys are trying to keep track.
Yeah. 16 right now.
Yeah. When we had Seymour on the show, he didn't seem too fond of Ron Jeremy.
No. It's kind of hard to be fond of him really these days. I guess though too he was kind of wasn't a big fan of working with him, it seemed like. So
Oh, there's the couple. Oh, this is a farm shoot. Yeah, I don't know if banging in the hay is all that appealing.
if they're paying him to shoot their movie, they could have rented like a suite or something, somewhere.
Girl looks like Rachel McAdams a little
She
bit.
does a little bit.
Yeah.
He's so great.
If you can find them, I think Cousin Stevie's Pussy Party movies are pretty funny.
Oh God. Yeah, this is the X prequel.
Gotta bring Pearl, and I keep forgetting the guy's name, into modern times. Had to be a pretty expensive rate to bring in. Seymour Butts was a big name
Oh
at
yeah,
this time.
definitely.
Of course, it's also pure profit. You're not paying the talent, so
Yeah.
now that's a triple X shot there. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
And they shot it from afar, but
Wonder if this DVD was a little more uncut.
might be. That dick was in the mouth there. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, as a talent, there's no way I couldn't like concentrate on a girl with like some dude with like a
No.
fucking camera
Yeah.
standing over me and lighting guy.
Hey Jamie,
Hey, Jamie.
hope you stick around for the show later. It'll be interesting.
Oh. Jamie was misbehaving on a show the other night talking about banging David Duchovny. So
Oh shit.
poor guy. You still have to pay the thousands of dollars that you.
You know what's the worst part? millions of people saw his limp dick on Showtime too.
I think for that price, I would have brought some backup pills just in case.
Yeah, no joke.
Not that that's a guarantee, but that guy wants to kill himself right now. Poor guy.
He's looking for grab that rope on the wall and throw it above the
Dogs are in the back.
That's bullshit.
At least give him half.
Yeah.
I guess the payment is you humiliated yourself on Showtime, so
Yeah.
you've suffered enough. So for anybody joining when we go into episode 8 next, link is in the description. So
yeah.
He had an exciting episode here.
Yeah. That is episode 6.
That is episode 6.
And guys, like I think I mentioned beforehand, I made a mistake last time we did the show. We did 5 and 7, so we're doing 8 next. I'll go ahead and put the link in the chat there, just so it's easier for you guys to grab.
Yeah. You can follow it. He knows Seymour Butts is. You can just skip around a little bit. It's not nothing too. I don't remember any like cliffhangers or anything.
No, like I said, I don't really think any of there's much of a through line through the episode, so they're all just kind of standalone.
Yeah. I'm actually going to take 30 seconds to take a restroom break while everybody gets queued up. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Yeah, John, I'm not sure what happened with Jack. It's strange. Yeah, Jamie, I watched the first season, but I think I watched it on DVD back in the day because I didn't have Showtime. I must have. I actually think I got the DVDs from Netflix back in the day and watched it when I watched it the first time. But season 2, when we start that up, I've never seen, so it'll be fun. And then, guys, after we get through season 2, eventually we're going to go to that other great show from back in that era, Cat House from HBO. So that'll be fun. Get started here on episode 8 when Dan gets back. Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Yeah, Cat House is a great show. I was telling Dan that after we get through these 2 seasons of this show, we're gonna go over to Cat House and go through those, so that'll be fun.
That's why we love you, Jamie. You're a kinky lady.
All right, you queued up, Dan?
I am all set.
All right, we'll do another backwards from 3 and get started. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and play.
All right.
And I'm going to hit the restroom real quick, too. So be right back.
Cool. You got the intro. So, yeah, Cat House is also a lot of fun. Real Sex, of course, the OG. They didn't do a lot of them, but Shock Video was also really awesome. Ben, we're not doing guys, but we had a lot of submissions, so I know there's a couple trans porn stars tonight, but tried to do a variety. Ben, there's some Real Sex episodes that are very hard to get a hold of. I have a bootleg with some, but they're not great quality. It's a lot of music issues and just people that were a part of that show that were embarrassed, apparently. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't want to say it's a lost show, but you know, it's a tough one to get a hold of in good quality.
All right. I would love to do a Real Sex watch along, Ben, if we could find them.
Yeah, some of the early episodes, I mean, even when Real Sex was still airing, that shit was hard to find. They stopped airing a lot of those originals even.
Yeah.
I mean, by like 04, maybe 05, maybe a little later, you started to just see like the same handful of episodes over and over.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why.
I'll look around, see if I can find anything, and we'll do what we can find, if anything. That and I've got like some shows. It's like Candid Camera, but it's the adult version.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do those too. Those are kind of funny. Actually, my picture here on that guy's from one of those episodes of the adult Candid Camera. So
Trash TV was a lot more fun back in the 90s and
oh yeah.
2000s.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's changed because it's been a while since I've been to the ABN Expo, but you'd be surprised. I mean, they're not allowed to get naked, but there's a lot of nakedness that goes on around the expo.
Yeah. I have not seen that show, Ben.
Which show? Let's see.
Slut Ever?
Yes. Yeah, I think I do remember that.
I'll tell you another one we could do if we can find them is it's not quite this risque, but the old Dave Attell.
Insomniac, yeah.
Yeah.
That you can still find. There's 2
Yeah.
DVDs out there.
We could do some of that. I've actually never seen any of that.
That was a lot. That's a lot of fun. It's just Dave Attell like walking around like New Orleans and what have you, and just random encounters with different people. He's such an underrated comedian in general.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, John. Yeah, man. I brought back memories that last episode, huh?
That's one I've never done. Never in a barn.
Yeah.
Guess if it's not your barn, that's makes it a little more dangerous.
Did you ever see him out at the ABNs?
Yeah.
Did
Long time ago though.
Hey, he's wearing our shirts.
It's been about 9 years, I think, since I've been to the ABNs. Do a trip back. But I don't know that it's the same anymore. I have a feeling they're like very limited on things now.
Yeah. I got to lose some weight so I can fit in my shirt. Because I'm not fitting in it right now.
All of the displays are always awesome. The sex bots, the bondage booths, the evil angel booth where I walked in and there's like an old lady manning the booth and it's like a milk enema porno as you walk in the tent going on and
Jesus.
trying to have this conversation.
I need to make that trip one year.
That or Exotica is another sort of adult convention.
Just for the experience,
Yeah. I don't know if COVID has made it.
Yeah.
I'd like to I need to look at like reports of what it's like now. If you stay tuned to the adult tournament tonight at midnight, I've got a couple photos I think I tried to throw in there with some of the girls.
Yeah. You got photos in there with a couple strong contenders. I feel like.
Be interesting. We got the staff proctologist shirt straight from Seymour Butt's closet. So
yeah.
Pussy bit my finger.
Dressing him up like Rob Halford.
Think he found some talent.
Yeah, here's your girl, Ben.
Cock block. There's a Halloween costume. Sphincterine. He even has a jingle for Sphincterine.
Sure, we'll see that on a commercial sometime soon.
That guy should be a billionaire by now. It's inserting it in her ass in the middle of the convention. I wonder if that's still for sale.
I don't know. Dan, do you like 50s and 60s sexploitation?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. From the very beginning on. I highly recommend That's Sexploitation. It's a documentary that is just fantastic.
Yeah.
Frank Henenlotter hosts it, and even if you're not a big sexploitation fan, it's just a good doc. It really takes you like from the beginning to, you know, I mean, it doesn't really get into new stuff too much, but if you want to see the beginning of sexploitation,
yeah,
roughies, softs, just everything, they go over it all. Some of the early names, the nudie cuties.
That's always his excuse. Don't fucking ask.
Still stalking her. It's got to be sensory overload. I mean, when I was at the AVNs, it's there's just so much going on.
Oh, I can't even imagine.
I don't want to say she looks the same, but she's aged really, really well.
Really?
Yeah.
Haven't seen her for a while.
There was a Jesus Loves Porn booth church thing. Yeah, maybe those are the same. There was not like it's weird. Like you do see some of this, but technically, I know the last time I was there were certain things they weren't supposed to do.
Yeah.
Now I feel with the sensitivity out there, it's I don't know. I came back with like bags of just like free condoms, free lube, like little lubes, dick pills, like you name it.
You know, I haven't been to a show like that, but we have a little packet somewhere in this house of anal bleach thrown to us by John
Yeah.
Waters.
Oh, that's awesome. You can get who was it? Sacha Baron Cohen, when he was doing something for Bruno, had to go to the hospital for some anal bleach gag he was doing.
Oh, no worries, Jay.
Still got the porn tournament.
Yeah, you can definitely join us for that if you want to hang out.
Yeah, we're gonna need feedback on the ladies in the chat.
Definitely.
Stevie is a man that enjoyed life.
Definitely.
Or still enjoys life. He's still around. Those Pirates movies she did were huge.
Oh, yeah.
When I last saw Jessie Jane, she was promoting Code of Honor. It's like a big for porn, pretty big budget.
Yeah.
Damn. Going all out. Oh, goddamn, you ordered 4 meals. I don't blame him.
It's hilarious.
I remember Belladonna doing some cool dance numbers. Yeah, that Pirates movie. There's even an R-rated version that was in video stores, but that had more effect shots than any other adult film. And honestly, probably to this day, it might still hold that title.
Crazy. Wonder what the budget was on that.
That one was not super cheap. I mean,
yeah,
more than your average B movie.
Yeah.
Some giant tits.
They are.
That there are like there were people like getting whipped at like these bondage things. I was hanging out with Nina Hartley at the last show, and then there was like this bondage thing demonstration going on, like just like I said, it's just sensory overload. There's
Yeah. Jesus. Slapped him right in the face.
he seems cool with it.
Oh, yeah.
I remember the Venetian. That's one of the more expensive hotels. I stayed there once, I think. Do you have the triple X versions, Ben, or the rated version they had at like Hollywood Video?
I think both of them are pretty pricey nowadays.
Well, eBay used to be up until like a year ago where you could get cheap porn if you knew how to get to it.
Yeah.
Now they've cracked down on everything. It's really stupid.
Yeah.
He was actually probably a little bit off. I'm not sure what year this is, but
Yeah.
VHS was already on life support. It is funny though. I mean, porn never truly embraced Blu-ray. There's a few companies that'll do some porn on Blu-ray, but
Yeah.
like Burning Angel never jumped on the Blu-ray train.
Huh.
A lot of the few big ones did, but
Oh, it's a big day.
Vegas is fun. I mean, you don't have to gamble at all in Vegas to have a good time.
Yeah.
It's one area I almost moved to at one point, but I don't know. Maybe not the best place to actually live, but
Yeah.
unless you're really in a party time of your life. There's some good shots of Marie.
Yeah.
Some of this shit in retrospect, I have to remember if I was there. The ghosts of titties past.
Yep.
That wouldn't fly at the Oscars.
No.
Maybe now to get the ratings back up. Does anybody have anal orgasms in the chat?
Yeah. I think Ben does. Just teasing Ben.
Weigh in. We want to know.
Well, that girl got slapped at the AVNs. It's predates the Oscars too.
I'm almost afraid to go back. I don't know if it would be. It's probably a good time, but I feel like it's probably pretty different. I mean, there's some photos of girls would take photos like sitting on your face and doing all sorts of crazy shit, and I don't know now if that would be the case. Jessie Jane definitely went on to become a big star.
Yeah. Will she make the list tonight? Make sure you stick around.
There's definitely going to be some snubs because it's, you know.
Yep. I think you could even going back to watch some of the old. They used to put them on like pay-per-view after the fact, I believe. Okay.
I hope everybody's ready to look at a lot of YouTube friendly porn pics tonight.
Yes. Plus, you'll get to get a good idea of what our type is based on our picks for this thing. I'm thinking.
We tried to represent. We got a bunch from just different people who threw out names too.
Yeah.
A couple that may or may not be on region free that wanted to remain anonymous.
Yes.
So you won't know.
Well, there you have it. Episode 8 in the books.
Sweet. Love this show. If you haven't watched it. You can still get the DVD sets,
Yeah,
shockingly
they're
enough,
pretty cheap. So,
but it doesn't have everything. So, and I
Paris,
don't know if
Paris Hilton
Hilton
does not
counts.
count. So,
I'm gonna say no. I don't know. It seems to be cheating if it's a leak.
I
Not a
don't think
leak, but
I don't think she's going to make the cut. But I would think someone like China would count since she
Yeah,
did some professional stuff. So,
yeah, she did. She did a handful of things, so yeah, she would
so.
count.
But anyway, guys, we'll be back with the last 2 episodes of this season, this first season, next Friday night, 9:30 Central, 10:30 Eastern, and following that up once again with the actual. Let me pull up the picture here. We'll be doing the actual tournament. Well, that's the
Yes.
wrong version.
But you're gonna see a lot of girls tonight at midnight. So
yes,
basically,
you're gonna find out who's gonna actually be in the tournament itself. So it's gonna be Farrah Abraham. I'd count her, I guess.
Yeah, she did professional shoots.
So as bad as it is to talk about her now, I'd probably count Sunny too, even though she farted through hers. So.
So anything goes tonight in the chat, guys. So share and hopefully we'll get all the community members to weigh in on their favorite porn.
Definitely. So guys, we will see you back here. We're going to take a short break here. We will see you back in about 20 minutes for the selection show. So see you shortly. Take it easy.
Have the chat up. Good night.
Yep.